That extra damage could prevent an enemy from using something like Nightmare and possibly killing 2 party members. Sure. But, I mean, let's just go a 1-for-1 conversion here. Okay. Let's say you have a 20% chance to hit the perfect critical area. This means you have an 80% chance to do no damage. Or gain 80% chance to lose either that attack or the buff or the spell or what have you. And that's a big failure rate for just 20% damage. You know, obviously, I mean, and actually, honestly, 20% to get the buff is pretty generous. What was my perfect rate? 6%. And again, I'm not going for them specifically. I could hit a good chunk of them, but you know, a 6% chance to do 20% more damage. Otherwise, you do nothing. I don't know. I don't think the math adds up for me. Now, if it was double damage, that would be worth. You are risking everything for something great. I think you start at double damage and you backtrack from there if necessary. 20% is they've backtracked too much. Heal of Vitality. I don't know if that's worth backtracking 3 times for, but whatever. Used to be in the same boat as you until you practice enough to be able to consistently hit that area. No, you don't try for anything less than extra damage. Or, no, you don't try for anything less because the extra damage is so useful. That's fair. I mean, from my perspective of I'm not going to hit this on a regular basis, therefore losing the damage is not worth the increase in damage, is how my viewpoint is. But if you're able to consistently hit it, whether you're using items to help you out with that, or you have accessories, yada yada, this and that, or you're just that darn good, I can see how you're looking at it from the angle of, well, it's just free damage. And I get that 100%. That's the wrong way. I will turn it off, or turn it on first. Then we'll go to the graveyard. We'll clear out the graveyard again. I'm just going to throw it out there. I have this in my thoughts too. I don't like the Malice system. It's annoying. And I hope it dies in a fire in the next game. I'll clear out the graveyard. And I'll heal, then I'll save. Well, also save before going to the graveyard. Even though I probably don't have to, but you never know. And then we will see what's on the other side of the door, and hopefully I get the puzzle correct. Before I actually go over there, I want to read this one more time. The seal and the flame shine together. Treasure will be open. Okay, so that's just talking about the barriers. Maybe I could have walked through that door, actually. Triple damage. Triple damage would have been nice. Absolutely. That's to get all items that are color shielded. They all have good items for all your characters. Fair enough. Trick is to aim for the mark just ahead of the strike area, not the strike area itself. That's fair. Although, whenever I aim for just before, I get things like that, where it's in the red, but I don't get it anyways because the angle of the judgment ring doesn't want to cooperate. Alright, are you going to give me an item this time? Door wasn't opened or anything. Interesting. Interesting. Also, what is a silver hand? User's hit area increases to 100%. What does that mean? Increases the chance of success to maximum for all the user's actions. That mean I don't know what that means. I'm guessing the entire wheel is filled up, but I would still have to hit those areas, which means that realistically I wouldn't be able to use the mind's eye. Because I wouldn't know what the pie slices would look like. That sounds great for other things, though. That item's really strong if it does what I think it does. Just spam it 3 times, just press the button 3 times. Is that really how it works? It just makes the whole wheel one hit area that you just need to hit 3 times? Because that's finally we have a cutscene here. Production stone. All I came here for was to read it again to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. The soul of destruction be sealed to this land. Let the power of destruction be released as all seal. Oh. It was talking about the seals on the treasure chest. That was not my interpretation at all. Not in the slightest. imbued with unmatched power. I got it. Oh, I was expecting not to get the second one, so I just stopped trying. Oops. Okay. Once again, I wasn't expecting to get the second one. Didn't matter, though. I think I'm going to keep the Mind's Eye. I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it. You know what? I'm going to check this, actually, because I just have a suspicion here. Okay, it did not give me access to that, although it tells me that, which is interesting. This has 3 prerequisites before going to the thing, which is insane. Maybe if I go into combat first. Has mage-only attacks? I don't remember where that was going. Okay. Guess we could use a heal. This save. And we'll mark here. I don't like this mark, but we'll do it. Alright, can I go through this door? Let's go. Oh, this is quite a place. Hard to believe the basement contains all this. It's enough to make the hairs on the back of my neck stand up straight. The spirits in this place are very different from any other place. They don't feel any happiness or pain, they're just nothingness that floats around. Maybe those graves aren't for humans. I have been expecting you. Bacon. Albert, old buddy, where are you hiding these days? I'm right above you. Please come on up. You just sit tight. We'll be there before you know it. Well, this looks final fight-ish-y, as in there's nowhere else to go. Roger Bacon was certain that the door of judgment would open. So this is all part of your plan too, eh? Though you're not planning on running this time then. This is the big finale for me, you see, which means you'll finally be able to achieve closure as well. Albert, what are you planning? Is it the same as the Demon's Gate invocation? Alice, I broke the seal inside the Vatican and stole the 3 secret books. The first is the Pulse Tract. With it, one can command the earth veins in order to wake an ancient god. Dehuai went far with this. He woke the seraphic radiance, but somehow it remained sealed within that boy. Next is the Emigre document. It creates life from nothing and can be used to summon a god of death. But both Patrick and Jack failed. They only succeeded in making a soulless puppet. And finally, the Codex of Luri. It tells how to summon the other god, which I am now attempting. An omnipotent god from the far reaches of space shall descend upon Earth to cleanse us. Hey now, you quack magician. I can't let you do that. You can't hurt others just so you can play this game of misplaced vengeance. Yuri, you still haven't figured it out. That in order to begin anew, we must first wipe the slate clean. Shut up. Who do you think you are, some god? Don't flatter yourself. You're no different than me, an ordinary, pathetic human. You've got plenty of excuses, but I think you're just after revenge for what happened in the past. My father worked hard to protect this world. I'm not letting a deluded scheme take it all away. Fool, what value is there in a rotten world such as this? Do you really believe that your power alone is enough to right all the injustices of the world? I can see, not perfectly, but I can see the future in store for this world. A few foolish elite will soon bring about a tragedy which will inflict great misery upon us all. None will escape, and earth will overflow with the screaming of the dead who know not yet their fate. An iron behemoth shall rise in a flash, countless lives will be snuffed out, a hopeless future. We mustn't bring this future upon the world, but this terrible vision is drawing nearer as we speak. So before that underworld is upon us, we must begin again, and that is precisely what I intend to do. You're a lunatic. Oh my gosh. Why did that alarm go off? Oh, okay. I know what that was. The sages of every age were called that. Let history decide whether my actions were good or bad. For now, we must simply forge ahead. Kudelka, Witch of Dark Flames, come with me, and let us raise the throne of the other gods. The legacy of the ancient gods. Nemeto. Would have been some nice dialogue if I brought Haley with me. What? But why? The power flow has stopped. The float cannot be raised. Kudelka, is it you? Stop now. You can't defeat me with your power. You're going to disappear into the darkness with me, to a world of nothingness. No, it cannot be. Are you saying that you intend to kill us both? You wouldn't understand. I'd give my life to save that child's future without a second thought. What? Now. No, you cannot. Kudelka. No. A soul contract. Exactly. With Amon, Master of Destruction. I wanted to save this power for last, but I have no choice. Yar. Albert. Yuri, come for me. You think you are the only one with fusion powers. Really now? Okay. Mr. Albert. You know what I wish there was? I wish there was an item that allowed me to scan the enemy. Let's just see what happens first. Okay, you are taking big damage. Okay, I have to assume that there's going to be a phase 2. Now, I do have a few items to restore SP, so we will take that into account. And potentially use them if our SP is not restored. Okay. That is not good. That is not good at all. Big damage. Holy cow, big damage. Okay. We are not in a good place right now. Is that having my SP, or is that dealing damage to my SP? Looks like it's having my SP. Okay. Alice is fine. I wasn't expecting to use these items in this fight, unfortunately. Actually, Alice won't be fine. Well, I don't remember if whatchamacallit decreased this turn or not. Everyone else is technically fine. Why don't we give you 3 and just accept that? Hopefully it rounds up when it's, you know, that stuff. Alright, he's slumping over. Sakofu. Come on. Alright, that looks crazy. Might die. She only has 170 HP. If experience does come from this battle, I want to make sure she gets experience. I wasn't expecting to get the first one, so I just kind of did what I could there. Auto attack is probably a good thing for me. Especially since he only hit once. He is still living, though. I'm a horrible person sometimes. Maybe I should have given the 30% buff to Yuri. That would have been a good idea, huh? Maybe even herself. Okay. That looked like it was going to do a lot of damage. And it did a respectable amount. How are you not dead yet? I thought you were slumping over. We're gonna arc. We have 3 SP. Is the ignition is definitely worth. We'll cast that. I probably should have attacked that turn though to get full usage. But oh well. $715. Oof. My goodness. My goodness. Mana's phase 2 HP reset? Ah. Guess that explains why this is taking so long. Hey, that is to be expected. Okay. So I think we're safe in the position that we're in. Not a great position, but I think we're safe. We'll see what happens. Ooh, I really thought I was going to hit that third one. Alright. Keith was bringing the ruckus. Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh, there we go. Resurrection. How much do you think it's going to cost? I'm going to go with 125. We also got angel earrings. Soul of Amon. Oh. Oh. No, the soul contract. I cannot lose. It's over. It's all over now. You are overconfident. It is I who will end it. Haven't you noticed? All of the power generated by our battle has been transferred to the float. What? Soon the float will appear. You cannot stop it now. I have won. I have won. Wait.
shall achieve it. Behold! Worms who convicted me in Nuremberg 400 years ago. Behold the fruits of your folly. This light, this storm, now is the end of the world! Oh, glorious throne of the Lord on high, Yamato. This is indeed the signpost to a new tomorrow. The medium by which God shall bestow a new future on a world despoiled by human corruption. Oh God, at last the time has come. From the distant reaches of the universe and time, descend now upon this earth! Thousands upon thousands before me have tried, but failed. But I am the one who will finally achieve it!
Guess that's the final dungeon.
What is it? The float has risen. There's nothing you can do to stop it now. Son of a... 7 days from now, God shall descend to Earth. You can wave your fists all you want. It will change absolutely nothing!
I think they goofed right there. That came up from all the ground.
The pulse of the stars, the life force of all living things, all will be stopped. Soon, death will rain down upon the earth like manna.